My name is Creighton Stoddard. Last week I had the opportunity to head down to Grand Junction, Colorado and check out what the climbing scene has to offer down there.
Why did they pretend like I enjoy this shit? Why can't I just be skiing right now?
Julian told me that Dane was heading down at the end of the month. I know how to figure out some way to get some time off. A few things aligned. On my way down to Grand Junction right now. First day was spent a lot of driving, 7.5 hours to the back part of Wyoming and Utah. I got there about mid-afternoon and we had some time to kill as Julian was in class, so we just hung around the house, sorted gear, got everything ready.
Making us look like a bunch of dirty hippies, dude. The anticipation of climbing something hard is kind of the worst. And I know as soon as I clip the chains, I'm going to be really glad I did it. Yeah. But up until that.
We got a little bit of a late start. About 6 o'clock. We headed over to the monument, is what they call it. 100 feet of hands is the route that we were looking at. 100 feet of hands.
So glad I'm not taking first out.
I'm gonna elect to go first.
More like forced.
Forced to go first.
1 billion feet, something like that.
Day 1 of climbing. The sun's gone. Our accent with layer over here.
Are you blind? Nifty.
Triangle.
Come on, dude. Our little dumpling bear up there.
The last couple people were climbing headlamps. Dane got up on the top and PA'd in. He got some shots on top, which is pretty sweet.
Well, to catch you up, it's day 3. Day 2 was a scratch. We got tested positive for strep, so that was sweet. We're here in what canyon? Uniweep Canyon at Mighty Wall?
Mighty Mouse?
Mighty Mouse? Waiting on the others.
As usual.
Liam just pulled up. Not expecting this,
Liam, a special guest appearance?
but he's here.
Come pop a squat in the shade, man.
Yeah, dude.
The water's fine. You climbing?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where the fuck everyone else is?
They had to pump up Mara's tire. He was kind of flat.
Ah.
Day 2, kind of a complete fail. Unfortunately, I tested positive for strep, which kind of ruined the trip, but I got antibiotics and just trying to recover was the whole goal. Day 3, though, I woke up and even with strep, decided to get after it. So we rallied the troops. We drove up Uniweep Canyon. Starts out with sandstone, we're in the desert. Beautiful red rock. After a little bit, God, it just switches straight to lush rainforests and granite walls for just days. It's something else. I had no idea it was something like that could be that close to Grand Junction. I didn't know how much climbing I was going to be able to do, but I knew I could do a little bit of filming.
So they got to pay.
He's never done Elysium.
I've done it. Scared. You've never done it?
What?
Climbing Lakeland!
On the backside, I'm not sure the name. It was some off with that Dane led the first time around, and then Asher followed, pulled ropes, and then I hopped on it, which was pretty fun crack. Even with strep, I still want to do a little climbing. So
I can see clearly. I was looking at the stars up high.
And it's so like the stark contrast from like our desert to like, oh my god, there's green plants within a 100-mile radius of us. I wouldn't have guessed. And one last thing, my favorite thing about Unilever is that right there. This Dane spread eagle right above me.
Strep got nothing on me. No, it has a lot on me, but we're out here. We're trying.
Hard work observing. How is this new technology?
6:30, day 3. Don't think we're done yet. One more crag. Calling for the night.
Yeah, we spent most of the day out there, which was a lot of fun. I can understand why the guys love living in Grand Junction and love coming up that canyon. The access you have is just crazy. We knew we needed to get at least one more climb in before calling it a day and heading back to the house. So at the beginning of the canyon, there's this crack boulder, perfect roof crack leading into an inverted section, and then to a high ball. And Lake that wanted to get some footage on it, so we knew we had to capture that. Solid trip. I had a lot of fun. We'll definitely be back. Thank you, Range Meal Bars, for the support, sending me out there. A lot of fun to see my old friends and get to climbing. Fortunately, I couldn't get on the desert towers that I wanted to hop on, but that's it'll be for another trip then, you know.